weighted average cost of capital. That is called the WACC. Weighted average cost of capital. The formula for the WACC is equals VE over VE plus VD times KE, bracket close, plus VD over VE plus VD times KD, bracket close, 1 minus tax. Bracket close, 1 minus tax. Please note, the tax we are bringing here, there are two choices. You can decide to bring the tax when you are calculating the KD. If you calculate KD after tax, then there is no need to bring tax again when you are calculating the WACC. Or you can calculate the key without tax, then in that case you can bring the tax here. So there are two choices. The tax must be counted for once, either in the WACC or in the KD. So if you brought KD after tax, then you don't bring it here. But if you did KD without tax, then you have to bring the tax here. So that is the idea about the WACC. So let's look at the scenario I have here about the WACC. And we'll solve that, and that will be all. So let me just soup my board and let's go through it. Note that anytime the examiner says calculate WACC, so the requirements of the question, calculate the current WACC, the current weighted average cost of capital of FENSCO, the current weighted average cost of capital. And that's the only thing we'll be doing, the A aspect of the question. So let's read it together. The equity beta of FENSCO. So as we are reading, we are putting the preambles together. So FENSCO. First, we are giving equity beta, BE, of 0.9. And the company has in issue 10 million shares. So number of shares, 10 million. The market value of each ordinary share is 7.5. So market value, or what you call PO, is $7.5. Next, the company is also financed by a 7% bond with a nominal value of $100 per bond. So there is an interest of 7% on a bond that a company has, which is redeemable in when? 7 years time. So this is a redeemable debt in 7 years time. But then we are told that the bond have a total nominal value of, so the market value or PO of the bond is 14 million. Interest on the bond has just been paid, and the current market value of each bond is 107. Hey, so this is nominal value rather. Sorry. This is nominal value of the bond, and this is not market value per bond, 107.14. So these are the preamble from the question. Then it says, FENSCO is in a project which is different to its existing business, operations, and has identified a company in the same business as the project, HEXCO. The equity beta of HEXCO is 1.2. So right now, they are diversifying. So as the company is diversifying, it has found a company called HEXCO. So this is just like the question I solved on the gearing and the regearing. And with HEXCO, the equity beta is 1.2, and the company has a market value of, so equity value of $54 million, and we are told that the market value of the debt of the company, Hexco, is also $12 million. The risk-free rate, RF, is what? 4%. And then the return on the market, average return on stock market, RM, is 11%. Listen to the question. Both companies pay taxes at a rate of 20%. So tax rate is 20%. Now listen to what the question is. A. It says calculate the current weighted average cost of capital. The current weighted average cost of capital. So look at what is happening. We're going to go through the procedure we did again. Number one, if we are calculating the weighted average cost of capital, then we need VE over VE plus VD times KE plus VD over VE plus VD times KD 1 minus T. So what do we calculate first? We have VE. We could get VE from here. So VE is the market value of the equity. There are 10 million shares, and the market value per share is 7 million. So that's going to be, $7.5 times 10 million. What do I have? What do I have? 75 million. So that is the VE. Then I need to calculate the VD. Now follow me on the VD very well. Remember, the bond nominal value is 14 million. But the market value per bond is 107.4. So to get our VD, we will say 14 million, the nominal value, over 100 per bond times 107.14. Who punch you here? Be careful when you are punching. Because this is not 100 million, this is just 100, and this is 14 million. So when you're always punching this, you got to be careful. So what do I have? So you could do 107.14 over this times the figure, it will still give you the same answer. 14.99. Hey, I'm sure you're not lying. Is it the same thing here? I'm sure you're not lying. You got the same thing?
It's no point.
It's what? Just 14?
14.99.
14.
No, I did 14, like 14 million. So.
Okay. So what did you do? Okay, let's do this. 107.14 over 100 times 14 million. Do this and let's see. What do you have?
14.9996.
14.999.
Like 996.
996.
It's the same thing I had as.
The same thing as you had as the first one. Okay. So that is the VE. We'll stay with that. So approximately, if you want to bring
It's
it.
999. So if you want to write it.
So approximately we could say 15 million.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
15 million. Okay. So we have VE, we have VD. So what do we need? KE. Now, how do we find KE in this question? How do we find KE in this question? Do we use dividend or we use CAM? CAM. Because there is equity beta, there is return on the market, there is risk-free rate. So KE will be equal to the CAM, which will be equal to the risk-free rate plus the beta out the return on the market minus the risk-free rate. So go for it. Risk-free 4%, beta 0.9, return on the market 11% minus risk-free rate 4%. Can I have an answer? 10.3%. Now that we have the KE, we need to find KD. Now, what kind of debt does the company have?
Teacher, I thought the diversity was whatever, so we do that.
No, the A aspect says we should calculate current WACC.
Okay.
So current WACC, so we won't consider this issue. Are you getting it? Right. So what kind of debt do we have here? Is it redeemable or irredeemable? Redeemable. So if it is redeemable, what comes to our mind? IRR. So KD will be equal to IRR, which is A plus NPVA over NPVA minus NPVB B minus A, all percent. Into Yemco, and let's put the schedule up. So let's go. Year, cash flow, discount factor, present value. So 0. What is the market value of the bond? That's what we bring. Market value 107.14. That will always be in the bracket. I said start with what? 10%. So trial and error. So you always start with 10% discount factor at. Now the first year, the 0 is always 1. So present value is still be 0.714. Then 7 years. So from year 1 to year 7, we bring interest. In this question, were we having tax?
Yes.
Now remember what I told you. If you bring the tax into the calculation of the KD, don't bring it when you're calculating the WACC. So I like to do that. So I will bring interest after tax here. So how do we calculate interest after tax? So let me put it here. Interest after tax. That would be 7% of 100, 1 minus 0.2. What do I have? So $5.6. So since I brought the tax here, when I'm doing my work, I won't bring the tax again. So 5.2. Then in the 7th year, it will be redeemed at what? When we told how the shares will be, the bond will be redeemed. At what? Nominal value. So 100. So let me read the discounting. How did I say you read the interest? Where do we read the interest? On the annuity table. So when I go to my annuity table, 10% 7th year on the annuity table is 4.868. Then on the present value table, 10% for the 7th year is 0.513. Can you multiply and give me an answer?
25.3.
25.3. 51.3. What do we have as the present value? Net present value. Negative. So we said if it is negative, what do we do? In the second one, we reduce. So this time around, let's reduce to what? The way this thing is big, let's reduce to 2% now. Hey, you do first now. So 2%, the first one will still be, yeah, I'm squeezing. Oh, can you see?
No.
You can see. 107.14. I'm squeezing. I don't like squeezing. So let me read 2% for 7th year on the annuity table. 2% 7th year on the annuity table. 6.472. 6.472. And then 7th 2% on the present value table. 7th year is 0.871. Please multiply for me. This times this. 33.65. 87.1. So add up. Let's get the NPV. $13.61. Positive?
Yes.
Okay. So what did I tell you? The smallest discount rate will always be the NPVA, and the bigger discount rate will always be the NPVB. So let's go for the IRR. So IRR equals A, the A rate, 2% plus NPVA, 13.61 over 13.61 minus 30.54, 10% minus 2%. What do we have? $4.5. So that's our KD. Got the same thing? Okay. So now what do we have? We have VE, we have VD, we have KE, we now have KD. So we can now calculate our what? WACC. Remember, since I brought interest after tax here, when I'm calculating my WACC, I won't bring this tax. That's very important. So let me just soup up my board and we do the WACC. These are just preambles already in the question. And this is the interest I calculated. This thing you said 5.6, and I'm sure 5.2 now you use know. Hey, challenge 18. Most hey, every day.
I thought you write 0.2, but you had 0.6.
No, I wrote 6 here and I wrote 2 here. Let's do the adjustment. It will just change slightly.
It's your fault.
Let's just do that adjustment quickly. It will just change slightly. What do we have?
That one is 27 points.
Hey! I can see you. 27 point what? 26. Then give me this one. 6.47 times 5.6. Someone here. No idea good.
36.24.
36.24. So give me a new MPV here. It will still be negative though, but quite lower. Okay, then give me the NPV for this. Okay, so we substitute that here. Because I see that if you get me, you beat me, but you can't beat me. Oh my goodness, I love this thing. You can't beat your teacher. It's an abomination. So let's repunch. That's one thing about this thing. Make one error, it affects everything. It will by the answer or you'll be wrong now. Because you are supposed to use 6.5.
4.9.
Oh, so it has increased 4.9%. Okay, and this 10.3. Okay, so let's go. Let's do our WACC. Remember, we will use this for the B side, which is what I will not be doing today. I'll be doing it in the next session. So let's do our WACC. Now give me the things quickly. What is our VE?
75.
75. Then let's do VE plus VD quickly. That is 75 plus what? 15, and that's 90. So let's do that, and let's use that. So 90 times KE is what? 10.3%. Bracket close plus bracket open. What is VD? 15 over 90 times. What is KE? 4. KD 4.9. Remember, I won't bring the tax. Why? Because I've already included it here. So I won't bring this tax in the formula. So let's punch out, and the answer we get is the current WACC. What do you have?
9.4.
09. 9.4. Okay. That's it. So this is how WACC is calculated into the minimum boom to get your WACC. And that's what you got to understand. So this is a practical question that you can get in the exam hall when you are calculating WACC. It's when you have 7 marks. When you have 7 marks. So it means you need to be working with speed and accuracy in the exam hall. If not, in there, you will do Yamutu. So you put it down and you ask question if you have one.
We don't have